It was acting a little wonky already. I've had to hit wait twice, so. But that's Facebook.
All right, good morning, guys. I see us.
Hi, everyone. I'm trying to get it to pop up.
Can I have my mouse thing? I got it.
You need more slack?
No, I got it.
I did update yesterday. I turned it on, but
The computer or
my computer.
because Facebook did some updates because it's looking weird. Good morning, Chrissy.
Hello.
It's time for Today in Yuma with Jennifer Blackwell and Teresa Straub. You can listen to Today in Yuma weekdays from 9 to 10 a.m. on Z93 and Outlaw Country. Opinions expressed herein are not necessarily those of station management. Feel free to give Jennifer and Teresa a call at 782-4321. And now, Today in Yuma.
Ready?
Yep. Welcome to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer Blackwell.
And I'm Teresa Straub.
We are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com for those who like to stream us. And you can also watch us on Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive.
Yes, and if you don't watch us on Facebook Live, we encourage you to do so. You get a behind the scenes of what goes on when Z93, Outlaw Country, and MonsterMediaYuma.com all go to commercial break. It's just a way for you to interact with the show. You know, if you have any questions or comments for any of our guests, you can post them right there on our Facebook Live feed, or you can always give us a call at 928-782-4321. And we want to say good morning to our Facebook Live viewers so far. Chrissy, Jennifer's sister, is watching, and Nicole Jones, good morning, and A.B. Noriega says wonderful morning to you, ladies. Well, good morning to all of you.
Good morning, Andy. Now, Nicole shared some information with me yesterday that I want to share with the community.
Okay.
Today and tomorrow, Carver Elementary is part of the Special Olympics Unified Sports. And Thursday will be bocce ball, and then Friday will be soccer. The meet starts at 10 a.m. and goes until 1 p.m., I believe, both days. And many of the special needs classes throughout Yuma will be participating. So let's get out there and cheer them on. They always do such a great job, and they have a lot of fun.
Oh, yes. You know, and it's so cute to see their faces light up when they actually have people that are out there cheering them on and things, and it makes them work just a little bit harder. So definitely want to get out there and cheer them on.
Also want to send some props out to the San Luis High School. The acronym is HOSA, that stands for Health Occupational Students of America. Those that have an interest in going into the health field. They took first place in the organ donor drive signups that were held at the beginning of October. So way to go, Sidewinders.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is very awesome. And I know there is another blood drive taking place tomorrow. There have been a few throughout the week. My son donated on Monday at Arizona Western College. Tomorrow one will be held in the health department is conducting this one through United Blood Services. Okay. So if you're interested, you can go to, let me see, I'm trying to remember. I don't have that paper in front of me, but I do apologize for that. But I know there's one more blood donation. People would not believe it.
Oh, there we go. Friday
it is
the
on
17th, 10 to 2.
There we go. In the auditorium. That will be at the health department located not too far from the station down here off of Avenue B and 21st-ish.
The health department?
Is that where it's located at? I'm
No,
trying to
it's
figure out the
past
address.
It's past 25.
It's past, so
like
yeah,
20.
because it's more like 28.
The library's on 21st Drive.
Yeah, it's
okay.
more like 28-ish.
Gotcha.
So I would say Avenue B and 28th.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow, and you can go to bloodhero.com. I was trying to keep my Red Cross.
Different organizations
my Red Cross
in
and my United Blood Services. Now, again, we've talked about this before. The need for blood always goes up during the holidays. We have a lot of people on the road, and travel is actually going up, I think, by about 3%, according to AAA Arizona, this particular Thanksgiving season. So more people on the road, unfortunately, means more accidents. But also with people traveling, they're not always available to give blood. and you can give blood on average, I believe, 3 times a year. So we need, if you're able to give blood tomorrow, please do so. It will benefit those right here in our community.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. With United Blood Services, they are the ones that provide the blood to Yuma Regional Medical Center, so you know that your blood is going to help somebody here in the community.
That's right. And if you have questions about eligibility, some people, may have the question, okay, I have had a tattoo relatively recently, or I have this or that. Am I able to give? There's, are there weight requirements, age requirements? You can call 1-800-288-2199, and they will be able to answer all of those questions for you.
Sounds good.
Now, coming up on the show today, we have Peggy Collins. She will be here with Yuma Jaycees. It's almost rodeo time. I know it's February, but seriously, as quickly as everything else has been going by.
It's funny because we've been talking about it for these last couple of months, how quickly the end of the year is coming. But it is the rodeo, and they start rodeo events as far as little meetings and things to start getting stuff ready for the rodeo already. I mean, we've already started running commercials for the rodeo. It just makes my birthday come that much faster.
That much quicker?
Yeah, it's always rodeo weekend.
But we don't want to. We haven't even had turkey yet. We don't want to rush through the
No,
holidays.
turkey first.
But Peggy's going to be talking about some rodeo opportunities, and then we'll have some folks from the El Toro Bowl coming in because the teams were announced this week.
Yes.
Matadors are not included this year, but I think we have Utah and Texas teams that will be playing. But you can go out and enjoy some great football. We've got the weather for it here in the community.
It's always a fun event. There's a lot of activities that go on surrounding the whole El Toro Bowl itself. So definitely, and Sam will be able to give us a little bit more information about that.
Now, I did receive information yesterday from Mrs. Rutherford. She is one of the teachers at Yuma High School. She is working with the drama students, and they are holding a Mystery at Shady Acres performance. It will be at 7 p.m. this evening at Snyder, just $5 a person. And this is their advanced drama department presenting the Mystery at Shady Acres. So sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. If you'd like to get out there and enjoy some great theater and support our high school students.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Real quick, I do have a quick shout out. I have to give a shout out to our nephew, Kevin's nephew, Jacob Straub. He is a freshman over at Yuma High School, and they had their awards banquet yesterday for football. He went in as starting quarterback for the freshman team, and he actually got offensive MVP. He got MVP for the offensive part of it, and we are super proud of him. Not only, is he getting awards like this in sports, but he's also able to keep up with his AP classes on top of that coming in as a freshman. He's now playing basketball, so we will be spending a lot of time at Yuma High School this year for the next 4 years, as long as he continues on the path with his sports that he's doing. So
congratulations.
A big congratulations to Jacob this morning.
He's not of the traditional Straub height either. He's a little taller.
Yes, he is. And you know what? I think he's right up there with Kevin. I think he's taller than his dad, but he's definitely right up there with his uncle, and he's fantastic at everything he does. And it's funny, I haven't posted it on Facebook, but any of you that follow me on Snapchat would have seen. We were trying to wear out the kids seat on Sunday, and we had the little kids racing each other. Just go run to the back of the pasture and back. Whoever gets back first is the winner type of thing. Well, then Jacob sees that we were racing, and he started racing his brothers and Eli, and there's no competition there. So we got Kevin in there to race him, and I gotta say, if Kevin wouldn't have fell, I think he would have beat Kevin. He's very, very fast. Kevin hit a hole or something on the way back and took a tumble, but he's fine. But it was
smart, Kevin.
No,
not smart.
But it was fun to watch.
Oh, I bet.
And I still have the video.
It was dark.
It,
I wish it would have. Been a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
We were talking smack about him on
yeah,
air, but we were talking about my
am.
husband.
Yeah, we were talking about Jennifer's husband, but today, I'm kind of putting
and it wasn't even smack. He was just providing information for us.
I'm just trying to show how great of an athlete Jacob is.
Yes,
your nephew. He's a wonderful athlete.
Fantastic.
And he's achieving great things so far at his first year of high school at Yuma High.
Today is November 16th. We are 1 week away from Thanksgiving.
Yummy.
And just 2 shows left for us this week. We are off next week. Teresa's got a concert. She's got a Suns game. We've got travel, different appointments. Anita's planning for a 50th anniversary milestone
Anita's
for her
cooking
in-laws.
for 100, double it twice this next week.
A lot of stuff going on. So in order to alleviate a little bit more of the stress out of our lives,
Yes.
we are going to go ahead and defer to our normal programming from 9 to 10. So on Z93, you can enjoy an extra hour of the Kid Craddock Morning Show, and then your favorite classic country music to help you get ready to prepare your pies or do some of that baking on Outlaw Country.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely a time of year where you want to spend with your family. You know, that's one of the things I love is being in the kitchen, helping out, making pies, and just that family time that you get, even after eating turkey, all napping at the same time. it all plays into the holidays, but we're going to take the time to spend time with our families, and we encourage you to do the same thing.
And you know what? 25 years ago, Thanksgiving was the first trip I made to Yuma.
Oh, really?
I had never really been much past Tucson as far as heading, probably southwest from the other corner of the state. And my husband was kind of a blind date for my birthday that year, which was just
25 years ago?
Yeah.
How many years ago?
I was 14.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
You're
No,
traveling
he was
on your
15. No, we were a little bit older than that.
Okay.
But I had a friend that I went to high school with, and his family moved to Yuma after he graduated. His dad transferred, I believe, with the BLM, and he still liked enjoying the beautiful Mount Graham area from our hometown. But it's a 6-hour drive, and he wanted to take a friend, so it wouldn't be as boring. And first friend fell through, and he's still a good friend of ours to this date, but he was just going to travel with him. Then he said, maybe Jeff can get the time off. So they started planning him coming up, and they said, it's Jennifer's birthday. You know, if we bring her a date, we don't have to get her a present. So,
That was your present?
Yeah. So who
husband?
knew? Who
A
knew?
husband?
Yeah.
Your present was a husband.
25 years ago. That's why I tell him, I go, I didn't get a receipt, so I can't return you. But he came to Safford for, it was right after my birthday, the day after my birthday. And then a few weeks later, I made the trip with my friend up here to Yuma. Now, keep in mind, again, neither of us had traveled very far. We're driving in the dark.
Did you get lost?
No, we did not. And this was before we had GPS. We were simply relying on our intuition. No, our friend Wayne worked for an engineering company here
Let
in
me
town.
lift my finger and put it in the air and make sure I'm going the right way.
Exactly. Sonia was driving, and so I left that to her, and I was the navigator. And
Big paper map.
by the time we got to Yuma, I was still afraid that we'd probably already missed the turnoff. I didn't know how it was going to work exactly. But when I was thinking it was just past Casa Grande, but that's when you get on the 8 from I-10. So we still had a lot more way to come.
About 2.5 hours,
Right.
3 hours.
Yeah, about that. Well, Wayne had drawn us a map, and he was doing it to scale.
You
And no, it
drew
was
a
based
map.
on once we got to Yuma, take the 16th Street exit. Well, he lived way down on Avenue C.
Oh,
So at that
goodness.
point, we're still not sure exactly where we're going. And you're sending us to a residential area. Now, I pretty much won't go 3 blocks away unless I pull up my Google Maps on my phone to tell me how to get places.
Yeah.
But we found it. It was a little nerve-wracking. And it was the next trip that's why I knew I just had to move to Yuma. My next trip, I was speeding considerably going through Gila Bend. My passengers were asleep. I didn't have anyone to keep me awake. And again, it's a pretty long trip.
Yeah.
And it was just under felony speeding. The officer was very kind to me. But I figured I was in such a hurry to get here and be with him that I probably needed to move here already.
Yeah. So you moved.
I moved. But my first Thanksgiving here in the Yuma community, it was the first away from my mom and dad.
Aw.
And that's a big deal.
That's a big
for
deal.
someone. That's
It is.
hard. That's
Did
hard.
you have to
because-
cook?
No, I did not. But you're experiencing other people's traditions, and it was held over at our friend Wayne's house. His mom and dad hosted that year, and different things, flavors and tastes. But it was actually pretty chilly here. It was cold, and it was really windy that day. So, but we're going to have nice weather in store next week here for you.
Yes, and we're going to have nice weather all weekend so Anita can go up in the balloon.
Well, I told her this morning that's changed a little bit, but I'm looking at my hour by hour. It doesn't show over 6 miles an hour, so it must be later in the day.
Yes.
But it looks like it might be windy on
Fingers
Saturday.
crossed.
I'm hoping it's right smack dab in the middle after the exactly. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break here on Today in Yuma. Again, we have Yuma Jaycees and El Toro Bowl chatter coming up during the show today. But we want to let you know we also have a giveaway for Lotus Day Spa and Salon. They are our selfie gallery sponsor at monstermediayuma.com. You can always go and check those out. Just click on the Today in Yuma page. We will let you know when you need to call in because we are going to do a caller for this one.
Ooh.
And for that, get your phone ready. The number, not right now. You have
Not
to
yet.
wait.
Not
The
yet.
number will be 928-343-0993. It is the same as the text line, but you have to call. You cannot
Yes.
text this in.
Yes.
But we will tell you when. We'll have to get our Foodylicious Janice manning our Foodylicious phones. Today in Yuma, we'll be back right after this. The show is brought to you by Classic Accounting. Let them take the stress out of doing your business and payroll taxes. They are locally owned and operated. Hi, Dave, since 1986. Schedule your business consultation today at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports. The Spragues family is proud to offer Yuma shooters a clean, comfortable, safe place to shoot, train, and educate. The range facility is dedicated to the memory of George W. Sprague, a die-hard shooter, competitor, and gun enthusiast. You can find Sprague's on 32nd Street next to Lowe's.
And we're also brought to you by Quick Refrigeration. Tomorrow is Free Filter Friday. Keep up on your maintenance of your system and change those filters regularly. You can take your old filter by 190 West 10th Street tomorrow, and they will give you a free 1-inch standard air filter. That's Quick Refrigeration.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services, they are locally owned and operated. They have been providing pest control services in the Yuma area for over 20 years. You can give them a call today at 928-343-9149 or message them on Facebook.
Z93 Outlaw Country at monstermediayuma.com. We'll be back with Today in Yuma after this.
Sorry, my mom distracted me. The Clydesdales are going to be at her store at 11.
Oh, today? Very cool. Should it be a field trip?
I know. That's what
They're
I'm
beautiful. I love the Clydesdales. Okay.
Yeah, because I was going to go right at 10. She goes, no, wait till 11. My horse is coming.
Which one? Which?
This one. B&25. They're doing something out there.
It's gotta be
Budweiser.
Bever. Yeah, I was like,
Budweiser.
how do I say that without being?
Just say it.
Don't forget you're on Facebook Live.
Hi. Good morning.
Peggy, we'll put you in the middle chair right over there.
Okay.
What's considered the middle?
Whatever. You can choose whichever one you want. It doesn't
I'm like,
really
wait a minute.
matter.
I start right here.
Going,
You have to stand the whole time if you don't mind.
that's all right.
And
Makes me look taller.
just pull the mic closer
Yeah,
to
pull
you.
the whole thing. There you go.
All right.
We should do one contest where they have to.
Yes,
That's a good idea.
I concur.
Your sister saw best birthday gift ever, huh?
Oh, did you read the post earlier
No.
Which one?
about the fires? They were like, "What's going on?"
I don't
Megan
know. We
Springer?
haven't gotten an actual release on if it's one person or if it's
Oh,
multiple
because
people.
they don't know.
They don't
They
know.
don't
Last
know
night,
yet.
but
There was? Oh,
Yeah.
there was. That's right.
people were sending me pictures and some video of it last night. I'm like, feral cat traffic.
I haven't talked
I know.
about that yet. Not yet.
I was like, "Advocate Pest, a sponsor does that."
Your jingle's gonna come on right now.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Ready for rodeo? You didn't wear your boots.
No, I'm working today. I have to wear girl shoes.
We appreciate them allowing you to escape.
Oh, my boss is awesome. She'll complain and grumble about it, but then she's like, "Okay, you're
Same one?
yeah,
Okay, we love Mary.
oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. 16 years I've been with her.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
So she knows my dedication to
Yeah.
Jaycees. So. She's just always like, again, your rodeo tournament again? Can we just take a year off?
Can we?
Yeah. It's like, no.
All right, we got about 10 seconds.
It's Today in Yuma. You can also watch what Jennifer and Teresa are doing right now. Facebook Live.
They have the Walmart over there. I did not get it. No, it was only 10.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't
Okay.
get it.
All right.
It was that ugly.
It was that ugly.
I need it. I must
Yeah,
have
Jen
it.
needs it. You ready?
Yeah. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and on Facebook Live, courtesy of FTS Automotive. Got to see Dan this morning. Now, they are doing a meal again tomorrow at FTS Automotive. They're located on Arizona Avenue, and it's by donation. The proceeds go to Crossroads Mission.
What's he cooking?
Tomorrow will be barbecue chicken dinner, and I think there may have been talk of stuffing too.
Getting
So,
ready, huh?
Yes, but there's good things to be had. They serve from 11 to 1, and they only do 50 meals though.
Okay.
So if you're thinking about getting lunch for your staff, you might want to jump in early because they go
Yes.
pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. So, and I like the barbecue chicken, so I will be heading that way.
Having some chicken tomorrow.
Yes, I will. Again, thanks to FTS Automotive, our awesome Facebook Live sponsor. Now, our next guest with us, no stranger to the show here, we have Peggy Collins with the Yuma Jaycees.
Hello.
Good morning, Peggy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's already time to talk rodeo. I don't think that rodeo talk ever stops because it's such an endeavor.
Yeah, it's year long. I mean, we close the books in May and we start working on the following year's rodeo. So it's just and for us JCs, I mean, it's just a constant. It's always there in the back of our minds what we're doing, what we're going to do next, what we're going to improve on. So I mean, it never ends.
Now, you've been involved with the JCs for how many years?
Oh, over 20 years.
And you've been chairman how many times?
This will be my fourth time. 2018 is my fourth time, and I'm the only one that's ever done it more than once.
Are you serious?
Because I'm not crazy. That's what they say.
I was going to say, but
I say it's my dedication, but they're like, no, you're just crazy.
It's,
So.
you're efficient. And they probably aren't arguing with you either because they know that you know what you're doing.
And it's nice to have somebody that has the experience and knows the issues and problems they've had in the past so that you're able to improve upon, like you said, and make things better than the people that
I try.
prior
I
years.
try.
Now, why are you here today?
Well, we're here today. I'm just trying to let the community know that, we depend on community support for this rodeo. And we are celebrating 73 years in 2018. So that's huge.
That is.
And there's still people that don't even know that there's a rodeo in Yuma. And they're our year-round residents. So it's like, what are we not doing right? So after 73 years, somebody's walking up and going, wow, I didn't even know there was a rodeo here, and it's been going on that long. So it's kind of crazy, because we're out and about, every year talking about rodeo and stuff. So it just kind of floors me how people still are not aware that we're here and that we do this annual huge community event. And, back to the community support, we depend on support from local businesses and everything for, to be able to put on this rodeo. I mean, it's like a $200,000 event that we produce, and it's solely produced by the JCs. We don't hire a production company to come in and do all of it for us. It's us volunteers putting in the work and hiring all the personnel and doing all the legality part of it, as far as being able to do it, getting our sanctioning and everything. So I mean, it's a lot of work, but without that community support, we wouldn't be able to do it.
And it's not just a one-day type of thing. So I get the people that might say, oh, I didn't know it was here that day. Well, you have events leading up to it anyway, but
it's almost a whole week long once you get the dinner and stuff involved, and then the parade, and then right after the parade, pretty much, the events start.
Yeah, and we used to do the parade the weekend prior. And just with manpower issues and things like that, we've, the last few years we've pushed it back to the same weekend as the rodeo, and that seems to work out a little bit, better for us as far as manpower. Plus, it allows all of our contract personnel, our stock contractor, our ram rodeo guy, our announcer, our bullfighters, our barrelmen, all of them. It allows them to be in the parade as well.
Right, and they're a big part of the rodeo, so I like that it kind of brings it full circle and allows them into the fold for that.
Oh yeah, and I mean our contract personnel are great. I mean the Honeycutt Rodeo Company that's been doing our livestock, they've been involved with us for probably 30 years or more because it's a family tradition with their rodeo and their family. So I mean they're part of the JC family. They've been doing this rodeo with us for so long, and they're always bringing fresh ideas. They're letting us know people that they may have seen, like announcers or specialty acts or something, and they're giving their input to us to let us, you know, because we don't get out to a lot of the rodeos that we'd like to see some new acts and stuff like that. So they're always helping us and giving us ideas, you know, hey, we saw this person, you might want to check them out and see about bringing them to town.
Well, our guest today, Peggy Collins with the Yuma Jaycees, one of the events that people look forward to, it's the Mutton Bustin'.
Yes.
But sometimes people say, oh, I can find out about it in time, or they can have their little ones participate.
We're actually working on something to do sign-ups a little bit differently. Usually we do it the Monday of the week of rodeo, and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. And we understand kids are in school, parents are working, so we are trying to change that. We're trying to, in fact, I have a meeting this evening with my board, so we're going to try and work that out. To try and do sign-ups on a weekend or something at the clubhouse, and then that way they're not having to take time off work, pull the kids out of school and things like that, because the child has to be there as they have to be weighed. They cannot weigh more than 50 pounds in order to ride those sheep. And that's just a safety issue for the sheep, because if you get too heavy, then, you know, it's going to hurt the sheep. So we want to keep all the livestock safe. So we're working on that to try and get it on a Saturday or Sunday so they can come out to the clubhouse and we can, you know, get the sign-ups done. So as soon as we get that nailed down, then we'll definitely send out the information so we can get it out there to everybody, since it's going to be a new change and stuff. But we hope it'll work out better.
Well, because you guys do have meetings frequently with the board members trying to improve on ideas or come up with new ones. I know when we've been at rodeo events in years past, people always have suggestions. Well, I want the public to know you guys are more than willing to take suggestions from people that live in the community or elsewhere who might have great ideas that could be implemented here.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they can email the info@yumarodeo.com email address, and that comes directly to me. So I take every email that I get through that very seriously. If they're having a complaint that's something that happened or whatever, you know, we're going to take a look at that and we're going to try and make improvements, and we're going to take everything, you know, to heart to try and, you know, rectify anything that was done wrong or that they thought was wrong or things like that. So, you know, we're always looking for suggestions to make it better, because even after doing it for 72 years, there's always room for improvement. So, I mean, if the public can help us with that, then absolutely.
Oh, very, very true, very true. All right, now I've already seen some stuff out there for royalty. Postings on Facebook or something along those lines. Have we already started the process of? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, how does one become like a rodeo royalty? Is it somebody that has to be a part of the Jaycees organization, or is it somebody that's an outsider that looks like, hey, this looks like fun, I want to do this? Is it open to everybody?
It's open to the public. There are age restrictions on the Teen Queen and the Queen, which kind of threw me for a loop. I don't have that information. Usually I have everything in my head, but not that. But yeah, there are age restrictions for those. And, you know, they don't have to own a horse, but it helps if they own a horse, because they will be traveling. They're going to be doing competitions and things that will lead them up to the coronation, which happens Saturday at the rodeo performance. But they have to do modeling, they have to do speech, they have to do all of these things, and they have to score certain points and score high enough in order to be qualified to get the title of Queen or Teen Queen. And it is a scholarship program as well. We brought the scholarship program back in-house for our royalty program. So once they're a queen, they have a couple years after their reign to apply through us for their scholarship. And if they meet all the requirements, then we can give them a scholarship for supporting us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sounds good.
All right, now, is there a website people can go to just to find out general information?
Yeah, yumarodeo.com. Very simple.
Super easy.
Made it easy.
Is it still the Silver Spur Rodeo?
It is the title of the event is the Yuma Jaycees Silver Spur Rodeo.
Okay.
But the rodeo event is actually under the corporation Silver Spur Rodeo Incorporated, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. We formed that in 2014. And that has seemed to help us, you know, a little bit with the rodeo, but it's still Jaycees that put it on. It's still Jaycees that produced it. It's still all of us working behind the scenes to put it together.
Now, is it Jaycees an organization that anyone can join?
Oh, absolutely. Unfortunately, though, with the Jaycees, we fall under the United States Jaycees guidelines, and they have age limits. So it's 18 to 40 is what they consider an of-age JC member. So anybody between the ages of 18 and 40 can join our organization and be a Yuma JC. If they're over 40, we're one of the few chapters that will take members over the age of 40, and they become an associate member with our organization. They can run projects, they can be involved with everything we do. The only thing is that they don't have the right to vote because they're not considered an of-age JC.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew there was a cutoff on how old.
It used to be 21 to 35.
Oh wow!
And then they saw that you don't even, and I've been involved for 20 some years, so I didn't even start wanting to do big stuff as far as board positions or things like that until I was older. And then before I knew it, I was aged out. I'm 45 now. But I'm still heavily involved with the JCs because I love what they stand for.
Right.
I know what they've done for myself personally. I was terrified of public speaking. I could not walk into a room. If I knew I had to speak, I'd make myself physically ill just thinking about it and stressing myself out about it. But being part of the JCs, it is allowed me to be able to get in front of people, go to JCs have done so much for myself and my family that, I want everybody to have that opportunity. So, yeah, they should come check it out.
Public speaking makes me nervous.
Sure it does.
Yeah. Our guest today, Peggy Collins with Yuma Jaycees. Again, that's YumaRodeo.com. The 73rd Silver Spur Rodeo is coming up in February. We will have more information and details about all the good stuff as it gets closer, too, because we want the community to come out and support this great event.
Oh yeah, and it's always fun to have different cowboys in here and the rodeo clowns.
We love the clowns
and everybody, so it'll be fun.
We love the clowns. I don't know why, it just kind of falls right in line with us here.
Right.
All right, thank you so much, Peggy. Again, if you want to send any information or questions, or maybe you're interested in being a sponsor for the event, just shoot her an email at info@yumarodeo.com.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, we have to go out and take our Lotus Day Spot and Salon selfie with you now in the courtyard.
All righty.
All right, we'll be back on Today in Yuma on Z93 Outlaw Country, Monster Media, Yuma.com, talking about El Toro Bowl. The show's brought to you by Classic Accounting. Tax season is coming, and Classic Accounting has over 30 years of tax experience. And they're locally owned and operated. They have been since 1986, and they have 2 locations to serve you. Give them a call at 343-1040.
And Sprague Sports is the home of Yuma's only indoor shooting range, and they're your hunting and shooting headquarters. You can find them on 32nd Street next to Lowe's or at Spragues.com.
And Quick Refrigeration, don't forget, tomorrow is Free Filter Friday. Quick Refrigeration is family owned and operated, and they've been heating and cooling the Yuma area since 1955. Visit getcoolquick.com.
And Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services offers wildlife control like feral cat trapping, snake and skunk relocation, and pigeon extraction. You can give them a call today at 928-343-9149 or message them on Facebook.
We'll be back with Today in Yuma right after this. Break.
Thank you for holding. How can we help you?
Of course. Distract you just enough and then hang up. Hello. We'll be out to grab you in just a second, all right?
Yeah.
We don't have those great clouds like we did yesterday.
We did this morning.
We do have those. Squeeze on in there.
Smile. Perfect.
All
right.
righty. Thank you.
Nice to see you.
I'll see you soon.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you guys. You can have Jan stick around now.
Allison. Yeah. Let's do. Allison said she's coming to meet Dave. For the El Toro Bowl? Oh. Yeah, she said she's on her way over here. Are we going? And, hi, Dave. Come on in. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Jennifer.
We might need you.
You want to have a seat right there in that that first chair. Yes. But I think we're going to do today. We're going to need you for our time. We'll do it right now.
Yeah.
I heard that sigh all the way in here.
All right. Allison said
What
she
number?
is on her way.
Yes,
What number caller?
she texts me.
Okay.
7?
Sure.
Okay.
3.
7.
37?
We got some tickets to give away.
We're doing our Lotus Day Spot and Salon gift certificate
there you
giveaway.
go. There you go.
Sorry. Like you really
77?
did fingers, right?
No, I didn't. It's like, what? No, I didn't.
Dave, what's your last name?
Carvell.
How do you spell that?
Carvell.
Oh, so it's not the person that's on here?
Well, no, I had Sam's name. I couldn't read Janice's handwriting on the calendar.
Yeah.
Dave looked like
Sorry.
Sam?
No, I know.
Nobody
That was
looks
pretty
like
bad.
The
She's got
hairstyle's
crazy
pretty
hair.
different.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull that microphone right on up there.
I think
you
we
go.
should have someone from the AWC graphics department create a Sam hair filter.
Yeah. There we go.
We still have like 30 seconds.
Oh, get those entries in for Taco Tuesday. Text the keyword
Oh, taco!
Taco to 928-343-0993.
Don't forget about that. Oh, is that what you saw?
Yeah, I'm like, taco!
I think when they removed that box here, they might have flipped buttons because there's no dial tones.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I can hold it. You look at your pretty Thanksgiving looking outfit.
Yes.
I like it.
And I did find, I did not purchase it though.
This!
I think it would be offensive, so I'm not getting it.
Oh, why?
No.
Tell me later.
Um,
Ooh, you got a good image of the board.
Working?
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's why IT's in mine.
Sorry? Does this one work?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I don't think you need it. You're there for moral support? I'm here for moral support.
Yeah.
He's going to do great.
All right, we ready?
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and on Facebook Live right now. Okay, we promise we have a Lotus Day Spa and Salon gift certificate to give away, and now is your chance to win. All you need to do is be the 7th caller on the contest line at 928-343-0993. You do have to be at least 18 to win. For complete rules, visit MonsterMediaYuma.com.
Yes, and this is a call. You have to call. Do not text.
It's a call-in, and Foodielicious Janice is running the phones right now, so be caller number 7, and you will win this gift certificate.
Yeah, and the winner has to go,
want it.
yummy!
That's the rule. That's the rule. All right, next up with us in the studio, we have Dave Carvell, and we're going to be talking about El Toro Bowl action. Right, Dave?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
We've got it
Morning.
coming up. Good morning. Good morning. The game's coming up on December 2nd. We made our team announcements last week or this week on Tuesday, and we're really excited about having a very, very competitive football game that's going to come to Yuma, and we're going to have lots of visitors along with that.
Now, I did watch the Facebook Live that you guys did from the page to see the announcement, and I just remember Utah and Texas. I don't remember other stuff.
Right. We have 2 teams coming in this year. We have Snow College, the Snow College Badgers from Ephraim, Utah.
And wait, Blinn?
Blinn College.
Okay.
Blinn College out of Brenham, Texas.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool, you know, even though the Matadors are not in it this year, it's really neat to see that we're going to have these people traveling to Yuma just to participate in this football game. And it's really nice to see that we're able, you know, for quote unquote little old Yuma to be, you know, hosting this event.
Right, you know, this is the, I believe, the 7th year for the El Toro Bowl. The Caballeros do this event. Caballeros de Yuma put this event on along with Arizona Western College and the Matador Athletic Association. And it is exciting to have 2 teams. You know, we're going to wish AWC well in their venture because they're going to a bowl game.
Now, where are they traveling to?
They're traveling to Mississippi, to Perkinston, Mississippi.
All right.
And they'll be playing for the national championship over there, and we're going to wish them good luck. But we're going to have a great game between two high-profile teams. Snow is number 1 in the nation in scoring with 50.9 points a game.
Wow.
Blinn has a great running attack. A couple of really good teams that are going to match up on the field out there. So.
Now, the NJCAA polls are conducted, and how often is that information compiled?
The polls come out weekly during the season,
Okay.
and there's a preliminary. Obviously, it's not unlike the big schools, the Pac-12 guys and the SEC guys and stuff. It's just a different level of college football, and they come out weekly. They have a preseason poll, and then it kind of whittles down as the season goes along, and snow in that poll, the final poll. Until after till after the bowl games, Snow was ranked number 6 in the nation. Only lost to AWC by a last-second field goal up in Ephraim at their house, and Blinn is ranked 10th in the nation. So we got number 6 versus number 10 in the El Toro Bowl coming up.
Very good.
Now, tickets are on sale.
Yes. They can be. You can go to eltorobowl.com. Or you can call the Caballero office, or you can call the ticket office out at AWC.
And their tickets are very affordable. I know sometimes think bowl game, it's going to be pretty pricey.
Right, and they are. General admission, $8. Reserve seating, $10.
$2 more gets you those awesome seats. There's not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah, get you in the middle of the field there on the home side, and Snow will be our home team, and we'll be selling tickets at the gate if you can't get out there to get them ahead of time. But if you get ahead of time, you don't have to wait in line to buy tickets. So we also have a special price for AWC students. We hope a lot of them will come out, even though their team's going to be playing in Mississippi. They're actually not playing until Sunday, and our game's on Saturday. So the AWC price is $5. Yes, for the students.
This is Allison. You may recognize that voice.
Yes.
She snuck in here.
Yes. And we also, don't forget, we have the tailgate party. It's going on before the game.
Right. There'll be tailgating going on out there. They'll all be out there supporting the snow team, hopefully, because Snow is our they're in our conference. They're in AWC's conference. They came in second in the conference because AWC beat them. So.
All right. I still have a souvenir cup from one of the previous bowl games. I don't remember which one, but I remember it was a relatively chilly day because my husband and son went to the game. It was one of those, they wore shorts and T-shirts, and it was probably 56 degrees in the stands.
Yeah, it was like, I remember that one year it was really warm.
Yeah.
And then it was really cold the next year, and then it went, it alternated.
We have
And
you trained so well.
Our cheerleaders, they, because it was really cold one year, they went out, Tiffany and all of them bought, cute, gloves, AWC colored gloves and everything, prepping for the next year, and then it was hot the next
Exactly.
year. They didn't get to wear them, so I remember that.
But that's par for the course. We just never know. It's going to vary
It's
from
gonna
year
be
to year.
beautiful.
Well, it's Yuma. We're going to have great weather.
That's
The
right.
sun will be out.
Yes,
Either way
it
you
will.
go, the sun will be out.
That might not be the case in Mississippi either, where the Matadors are.
I hope it's cold and rainy.
we want to wish them well.
I spent 11 years living in Mississippi.
Oh,
so-
really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what brings you to Yuma?
Change of life.
Our fantastic winter weather.
Yes, absolutely.
Our son. I wanted to mention the number to the AWC Athletics office in case you wanted to call out to Cindy to order some tickets or place some tickets on hold. The number there is 344-7536, but you can also log on to azwestern.edu and click on athletics and find the phone number there. Or you can log on to eltorobowl.com.
eltorobowl.com or even caballeros.org.
Now, do any of these opportunities give you the chance to actually purchase online?
Not this
Okay.
year.
We don't have the ability to purchase online, but if you call Cindy or you call Marissa at the Caballeros office, we can take a credit card right over the phone.
All right. Great way to
Sounds
get those
good.
tickets reserved. Again, just $2 more for the reserved seating. So I think that's the way to go.
Yes,
But if
absolutely.
your students too jump in on that special deal for $5, that's it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great plans this year for the El Toro Bowl. We will have a video board up to show the replays of the game, the broadcast and the replays of the game on the field for the fans to watch, and hopefully everybody will notice our sponsors. That we couldn't do this game without our sponsors, and they're invaluable to us as we put this game on and try to give these kids a chance to play one final game on the field and see who the better team is, and we want to give them some good exposure APS is a great sponsor for us, along with Alexander Toyota and First Bank Yuma. We don't want to leave those guys out. They're really stepping up this year to put on a great bowl game and a great experience, not only for the fans but for the kids out there.
I think it's quickly becoming a family tradition for a lot of humans too. Get out there, whether our Matadors are in it or not. Gives them an opportunity to get out, enjoy our great weather and football. Yeah. For some people, that's all they need. Weather and football. All right, our guests today, we have Dave Carvell and Allison popped in to help with some additional information. This is about the El Toro Bowl coming up on December 2nd at Veterans Memorial Stadium.
Yes, ma'am, at 1 p.m.
All right,
Kickoff is 1 p.m.
All right, we have to take a Lotus Day Spa and Salon selfie. Do we have did Janice let us know our winner yet?
She has a winner, but I don't know that she's probably going to come in on the break and let us know.
Okay, gotcha. We're going to go take our selfie with Dave and Allison, and we'll be back with more Today in Yuma right after this on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and on Facebook Live.
Perfect. Did they say yummy?
Then they can't be the winner. You have to get a new one.
Man, she's tough, huh? All right.
We're gonna get in here. What do we do?
Get right in
I
the
really
scoot
don't
back,
know what
Jen,
we're
because we're
doing.
in the sun. Where Allison is instead. There you go. Smile. Perfect.
I think I
Cool. If I get a weird shot, I'll practice
I know you
all
can do it.
time. I'll swap heads for another day.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, and if you guys could share stuff off of El Toro Bowl on Facebook and whatever we can do there, and I'll get on to y'all and share it across from the Caps page.
I shared the live feed the other day because I was home and I was watching it from there.
Yeah.
And I know Lee from the Stafford station was there from PAC. That's where I'm from. And I'm like, hey, Lee's watching too because he's curious about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys.
Okay.
Alrighty. I do have a show paper clip
A show paperclip?
right here.
How much did that paperclip cost?
$183.
Wow, and you kept track of it.
Yep. Was that on Bob and Sherry they were talking about yesterday?
I've seen the Kids Kid Facebook Live feed pop up because they're getting ready to board the plane. And I was like, I can't watch it right now. I have to go back and watch it.
It's so cute.
When they do all their pictures send off, it's so much fun.
I hope they get to meet with their previous kid's kid and his wife.
Oh, I know, that would be so cool.
All right.
We still have about a minute.
Okay. Oh, Dame Manure.
It was warm in here, so I opened the door because if you turn on the air, it gets too cold in here. So I opened the door and then I was like, oh, I forgot. That they see
We're gonna
yesterday.
close the door.
I don't want to close it because it's nice outside, but it smells.
Dagnabbit. Oh, it's doing its own thing.
Us city folk with our sensitive
Noses.
olfactory. We put our farm folk to shame.
I'm sure they don't like the smell either.
You know what? You become desensitized.
I bet they do, but still, it's not like they love the smell.
Someone's telling me there's a train blocking the 9E intersection going to AWC. It's been blocked for the last 35 minutes. They had to go down and
maybe
go down 495.
Maybe the train is stuck.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
There is
like.
a crossing right there.
There
Yeah.
is.
The Today in Yuma phone lines are open. Give Jennifer and Teresa a call at 782.
Are we talking national days?
What's that? Sorry.
Are we talking national days?
Yeah.
That cracks me up every time you do that.
What is that?
What?
All right, ready?
Yep. Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
We are here live on Z93, Outlaw Country, MonsterMediaYuma.com, and on Facebook Live. Thank you, Anita, running the camera.
Yes, I love her sweater today. Before the end of the show, we need to show it.
It's
so
pretty.
cute.
I love that.
It's so cute.
Now, I did receive information. I just am aware that this happened. I don't know the cause or anything, but there's a train blocking the turn to 9E, I believe, going to the 9E intersection going to Arizona Western College. And a mom is telling me it's been blocked for the last 35 minutes. She had to get her son to school, and they had to turn around and go down Fortuna to 95. So there may be some students late for classes. Again, I'm not sure of the cause. I know that there is a crossing in that area.
So definitely try and avoid that area just in case, because obviously you're not moving the train.
maybe they ran out of gas.
Maybe. Who knows? But you definitely want to avoid the area. That way they can safely get that taken care of so they can resume traffic flow.
Do they still have someone shoveling coal in? Is that too old-timey?
Yeah, sure, Jennifer.
Okay.
I don't know.
I've never been on a train.
It's diesel engine.
It's diesel engine, so no
Oh
one's
my
shoveling
goodness.
I didn't think that they were shoveling coal anymore. I mean, although there is some places that have those vintage trains.
Yes,
so
they are vintage.
But I don't
So
think
they-
the vintage trains run through.
No,
our area.
But I mean, there is tours you can take of those different.
Yes. And that's something that we partake in.
Well, once we receive more information, we will share it with you. Now,
Jennifer, we need you out here to shovel some coal so we can get this train out of the way.
maybe I'm also thinking of the Titanic. It's just completely different.
No, they were shoveling coal down there too.
Well, someone's been shoveling something out here because they put the manure down on our grass. So.
Yes, and as lovely as it is outside, we're not really able to enjoy it because of the
It's
smell.
it's a little aromatic, but the flies have also increased just a little bit. But it'll be worth it because it will be beautiful.
Yes, it will
I know
be beautiful.
a lot
Our
of
winter grass.
A lot of the lawns in Yuma have done the overseeding, and you can tell already because it's coming in this beautiful, lush, soft green.
Yeah,
I love that. That's what's cool about our community.
I love it too, but my husband doesn't like to mow it because he says it stays moist.
It does.
And it's really hard. We have a push mower, you know,
Right.
so it's very hard for him to push through it. So he has not put seed down in our yard.
Tisk, tisk, Kevin.
And see, that's one thing. You know, when we have family over, one of the things that when I have family from out of town and come in and things, one of the things we do is we sit out on the lawn, listen to music, just chit chat and hang out. You know, out on the grass. It used to be a tradition at my grandma's house, but now that she's gotten older, it's hard for her. She can't maintain it herself. So it just went to more of like a desert. So I want to see it and have to mow that winter grass. Yes, I'm calling you out on air, so maybe you will that grass seed
But
down.
she loves you.
Yes, I do. I love my landscaper. He makes my flowers beautiful. My plumerias are beautiful.
Oh, they
right now.
are.
They're blooming like crazy.
Well, today is National Indiana Day in
Woo-hoo!
honor of Anita.
Go Hoosiers!
I wanted to share that information. And in honor of everyone else, it's National Fast Food Day.
Fast food, and you have been really good at not partaking in fast food.
Hey, I have my beverage that I obtain, but I'm not purchasing food. I'm eating my chicken, and my traditional dinner is either chicken and squash or chicken and asparagus. I love asparagus. I know you're not a fan of that, but I do love asparagus.
I like asparagus.
So I've been trying to be a lot better. All right, today is National Fast Food Day, and it's observed annually on November 16th. On this day each year, people across the country celebrate by going through the drive-thru, dining inside, or ordering their fast food to go. And it was first popularized in the United States in the 1950s, and fast food is considered any meal with low preparation time and served to a customer in a package form for quick dine-in, takeout, or takeaway, and typically with a drive-thru. And do you know that Merriam-Webster Dictionary first recognized the term fast food in 1951?
Oh, wow.
I did not know that.
So going back a number of years there.
History lesson on fast food.
There you go. It's also National Button Day.
Where would
And
we
they're-
be without
they're-
our buttons?
There really
buttons
are
on.
days. Do I have
I
buttons?
have
I don't
buttons.
have buttons
No,
today.
I don't.
Anita has buttons.
I do on my sleeves.
I have,
I do.
if I didn't have a button on my pants, they might fall down.
So National.
Oh, yes, we appreciate buttons.
and this one is the Great American Smokeout is today, and that's recognized the Thursday before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And they trying to encourage people, obviously, to stop smoking. But for some, they even just ask them to stop smoking for the day.
Okay. Which is probably really hard for a lot of
It
people.
probably is very hard for a lot of people.
Have you seen how much a pack of cigarettes costs
I-
today?
You know what? I am.
If you can't hear Anita, she's wondering if you've seen how much a pack of cigarettes costs
It's
today.
like
No. It's like
astounding
it's like
to me.
$8, I
Yeah,
think,
like
or somewhere around there.
$8.25 or
For
something.
my first car. Now, car
Right?
is like $60 too.
You paid $8 for
No.
your first car?
Well, I didn't pay anything for my first car. And I know my dad is watching and he's rolling his eyes because he's thinking, I'm the one that paid for that. But, yeah, you know what? There's the health ramifications and reasons, but I'm too cheap to smoke.
Me too.
I like to find me a good deal. I'm thrifty, I'm relatively frugal, and I just can't even fathom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's extremely costly.
Well, we encourage you to try today. It
Yes.
is the Great American
Do
Smokeout.
your best because it helps you live longer too.
Even if it's just one or two less than you normally smoke, that's an accomplishment.
Yes, in any endeavor.
Exactly.
All right. Now, coming up tomorrow, it's Catch Shirt Friday, and it's our last one until the week after
following
next.
week.
Because we
trying to
are taking all of next week off. We have a lot of holiday stuff to prepare for our families, so we are taking time to be with the family, and we encourage you guys to do the same.
But we will still be here. I will have news and provide updates for anything
Yes,
that's
definitely.
happening, and we'll be doing giveaways. We have winners to announce, like Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Now, you can enter to win. We did the drawing this Tuesday of this week, and right after that, that's when we started compiling all the entries for next week.
For next week.
So you have lots of time to get your entries in. Text as often as you like. Text the keyword taco, TACO, because I had one person entered a few times, and we usually, we don't want to go overboard and say no emojis, no signatures, but we tend to have to because we might have someone brand new who isn't aware
Exactly.
that the keyword is very specific and you won't get the bounce back, letting you know either that you entered correctly or sometimes they have special offers attached to them.
Yes.
So text the keyword taco, TACO, to 928-343-0993. But I could see they'd sent about 6 entries and they were all wrong. They
Yeah.
had like 14 S's at the end
And
or a bunch of O's, so it's specific.
It's really hard. We get so many texts throughout the day that it's really hard to kind of keep track and send you a bounce back. So that's why we get specific about it. Although it was really awesome to see all of those extra, how excited you were to be entered for the Taco Tuesday prize. Unfortunately, if you don't get that bounce back, you are not entered to win. So we definitely want to make sure you do it correctly, and that's TACO to 928-343-0993. And our Taco Tuesday sponsor is Tacos and Beer.
That's right. And if you are the lucky winner, you will win a gift certificate that is good for food for 2 people.
Yes.
3 tacos per person and 1 non-alcoholic beverage, valued up to $23.
That sounds good to me. That is definitely a Taco Tuesday lunch or dinner.
And those tacos are.
We can compile all of the entries, give us time to get them together, contact the winner, and then announce their name on the show.
Yes, and we have lots of giveaways here at Monster Media. If you just go to monstermediayuma.com, there's a contest page, and you'll be able to see some giveaways there. But if you go to both Anita's page, Anita has her Bare Naked Soap Co. giveaway that she does every Wednesday. You can enter to win, and you can enter to win as many times as you like. That's the second time I've
heard that too.
That's the second time I've heard that. I don't know what it is. We're hearing weird noises in the studio this morning.
Hi, Elizabeth.
But all you need to do is go to Anita's WTF tab to be entered to win the Bare Naked Soap Co. giveaway. But we also have a giveaway on Foodylicious Janice's Foodylicious page.
That's right. Lots of chances to win, and always stay tuned because here on the show we've got the Lotus Day Spa and Salon giveaways, FTS Automotive giveaways, Catch Shirt Friday.
Yes.
Tomorrow's going to be a doozy. It's a big one, so certainly stay tuned. You can start now getting that selfie ready with your pet, and if you want to do something Thanksgiving themed, I'm not going to give you extra points, but I would appreciate it.
And Janice will be doing her giveaway tomorrow for Twisted Kitchen, 251 Twisted Kitchen. She has a $25 gift certificate, so it's your time to get in and get those last minute entries in because she will be drawing the winner tomorrow morning.
She might have to give it to us to announce it after she picks the winner because her and Anita will be going up in the
Oh,
balloon.
yeah, that's right.
It's the 27th annual
Yes, and it
Colorado
will not
River-
be windy.
Colorado River Crossing Balloon Festival. My wind speeds show about 6 miles per hour. That's through at
Yes,
least 10
fingers
o'clock
crossed.
tomorrow morning, which would give them launch time, float time, and land time.
That
Like
sounds
float
good.
time, fly time.
Float
time.
Well, kind of floating, yes.
Again, Catch It Friday tomorrow. Get those entries in. You can text them to 928-343-0993 or just message them to us on Facebook. Thank you so much. Next up, it's the Bob and Sherry Show on Z93 or your favorite classic country music on Outlaw Country, or both. You can flip between them.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Again, thanks to our great sponsors, Classic Accounting, Sprague Sports, Quick Refrigeration, and Advocate Pest and Wildlife Services. This is Today in Yuma on Z93, Outlaw Country, and MonsterMediaYuma.com. We will see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. KCYK Yuma and KLJZ Yuma. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Happy Friday, Junior. Enjoy your day. Go outside if you can. It's beautiful.